What's going on, everyone? What is going on? This is Vinnie Rodriguez here with the next Bass Book series entry for today. It is the book by the man, the book of the man, Peter Drucker. Peter Drucker, rest in peace. Hey, phenomenal individual. This guy is a business philosopher, social commentator. I mean, he's been in the realm of economics, business, everything that has to do with management. He's like the management forefather, and they pretty much compiled all of his teachings and all of his knowledge into this one book, which is, it's a jewel. You know what? I'll start off by saying that if I were to rank this or give this a grade, I'd give this an 8. I would give this book an 8. You know why I'd say I'd give this book an 8? Just because it's well composed. It's not too wordy. It's concise, it's straight to the point, and it's also very interactive. If you guys couldn't tell, I love books that have a lot of interactivity, because it helps you change your state. As Tony Robbins says, it helps you change your state. You produce more, you create more when you're in that shift. So this book allows you to do so, but it's not so much like writing it down. It's more like concrete, practical steps that you can apply. So one of the ones that I really enjoyed was the chapter on time management. He calls it know your time. So this book was really interesting because he says in the chapter it's a 3-step process to discovering your time, right? Step 1, recording your time. Step 2, managing your time, and then step 3, consolidating your time. Now, it's pretty self-explanatory when you think about it, but how many people actually do it, right? So how does it work? Well, time management concept, guys, class 101 by Peter Drucker. He explains it really well. So also what I really like is that he compacts this book with the knowledge of all the people who he's consulted, who he's taught and coached and trained over the years. So this is proven, this is real life things that actually have worked in massive organizations. So now that I preface that, it says know your time. So first step, recording your time. How many people here, if you record your time, write in the comments below, let me know. When you record your time, what have been your thoughts? What have been your breakthroughs, your observations, right? I definitely record my time every day. That's something that I always do, right? It's part of my daily routine to know exactly how much time I'm gonna spend into each thing. But I break it into 15-minute blocks my entire day. Call that insane, but it works. So even this video that we're recording right now is within this 15-minute block. So recording time, right? What he suggests is most people, they look at the recording time thing the wrong way. They look at it as, all right, I'm gonna, at the end of the night, I'm gonna think about all of everything that I did today. And I'm gonna estimate, all right, I spent this much time reading, this much time exercise, this, no. Record your time in the moment that it's happening. That way you have an accurate thought, an accurate track record of where you're putting your time. So time doesn't escape from you. He talks about that in a very philosophical way. Time, right? It's not escaping you. It's not getting ahead of you. So once you record it, then of course the next step is to manage it. And then obviously the last part is to improve it, enhance it, make it more effective, make it more productive by consolidating. So that's a really, that chapter was really good. He also talks about decisions, right? Those of you sales people out there, right? Or those of you procrastinators out there, right? Effective decisions, right? He talks about 4 different ways. I'm not gonna get into it, but one of the ones that I really like that most people don't think about in part of making a decision is feedback. Hey, so this type of decision that I made, was it the right decision, right? Or what kind of impact did that decision have on this person or on my team or on my organization? So you as a manager, this book specifically for people who manage something, then this would apply to you. Getting feedback, instilling a culture of feedback. So that was enlightening to hear that from him. Now, here's the thing, is when you're in a managerial situation, managerial position, right? We hear the sense of micromanaging. He talks about leadership in here and how there's a difference between leadership and rank. And when you have leadership, right? When you truly have leadership is in that feedback sense, right? You're willing to give feedback. You're willing to become a part of the embryo of the team that you're in, right? Now, but leadership is not a rank, and they're very distinct, right? A rank is just a step that you've gotten to that allows you to now have more authorities, maybe more privileges, or maybe access to certain things that other people at that level don't have, right? The main thing about leadership and rank, and I vibe with Peter Drucker in this. The main thing about leadership is knowing that you are part of the group and the group is a part of you. So a leader also has to be an effective communicator, right? And he speaks of that in the book. Being an effective leader, right? You have to communicate the us mentality, right? Instead of speaking of I think this or you have that sort of sense, it's about thinking of us, we, right? We do this, we have this, we create this, here's where we're at now. Because a leader is pulling people along with them. So when you pull people along with you, now you're communicating in the most effective way that it's an us mentality. See? So those are some very quick nuggets from this book. And I really like this book, guys. I'm giving this an 8. I'm adding this to the permanent library because you can get some takeaways any chapter. There's also some good things about nonprofits, how they impact big business. So get the book. This is Vinnie Rodriguez, your man, your guy, coming to you every single day with brand new information and insights to the philosophers who are not on this earth with us anymore or presently active with us. And we're sharing concepts, philosophies, and teachings, insight and information and knowledge, right, that can help us along our path. So if this has helped you or you feel like it's gonna help you along your way, comment below, write some things that you're gonna work on, maybe that you're gonna apply from this book, right? Something that you like, maybe something you didn't like, any of those things, write it in the comments below, share, subscribe to the channel, because we'll be bringing you more. So again, Vinnie Rodriguez, I'm giving you the 8-figure vision, and until next time, peace and prosperity.